Welcome, friends, to class titled Yoga for Stress Reduction. I have nicknamed this class Endings Are Beginnings, and sometimes we can't tell the difference. So, this place of being in a stress response, it takes away the access to the upper portions of our brain, right? So we're in a stress response or we're stressed. It takes away our clear thinking. And one of the pathways for this new year is I'm going to encourage everybody to take some time to meditate. And this meditation that we're going to do is only going to take a couple minutes, and basically it's offering yourself compassion. So allow yourself to come to a comfortable seat and place your hand on your heart. Okay, wiggle around a little bit. And then maybe close your eyes or let your eyes be soft. And then let's simply notice. Maybe you notice your heart beating, the sensation of your hand on your body. What do you notice? Okay, now let's start to direct the breath. On your next 6 breaths, allow yourself to breathe in and out from your heart. Softly in, softly out. Sense the shoulders relaxing. All is well. And if you've drifted away already, call yourself back. Excuse me. Call yourself back. Call yourself back to this present moment. On your next breathing cycle, feel the breath in your body. Feel the expansion and the contraction. As your breath moves in and out with ease, all is well. Okay, this is the beginning process of turning on the parasympathetic nervous system to begin regulating our ability to think clearly. And thinking clearly is something we need when we're formulating an intention. So we're in the beginning of the year, coming to a place where we are maybe considering a resolution or an intention. Even if you don't have one, that's okay. Or maybe you need to think a little more on it to be able to have one arise. Okay, let's start together in this place where we're connecting our heart to our head by removing maybe some of the pain or discomfort through this throat chakra, through the neck. This one is called drilling bamboo. So I'd like you to do it with just one hand, it doesn't matter which one, and pinch your nose at the top by the bridge. Okay, and as you pinch your nose by the top by the bridge, this is B2 acupuncture points. I'd like you to press your fingers to the inner edge of the skull. Okay, so you're inside the eye socket there. Okay, be careful with your eyes. Now, without pressing too hard, relax your chin down slightly. And then allow yourself to breathe easy for maybe 4 or 5 breaths. Notice everything you can about the sensation. Breathe easy and notice. Okay, and then let's release. Just allow yourself to sit tall. Maybe let one shoulder blade come up at a time. Sensing all the sensation in your upper back and your neck. And then come into stillness and pause here in this tall place as I join you together in class. Welcome. Okay, awareness or mindfulness begins to be a circuit breaker for those primal reactions or those reactive places in our brain that basically keep us safe. Okay, so from here, allow your palms to come up. And then let's come into this place once again where we're practicing one shoulder up and one shoulder down. Your hands representing the scales, all things in equanimity. Okay, and then stay in the noticing. Do you have one shoulder that comes up with more ease than the other? Okay, and then once again, let's come into the tall seat. Slide your right hand into your left. Okay, so slide your right hand into your left. So your left hand holds the right. Let the thumbs touch together. Bow your head towards your heart. And again, let's spend a couple moments simply feeling the breath in the body. Sensing the vitality and energy in your body. And then coming to the place where we are not identifying or overly identifying with the sensation in the body, in the mind. Okay, now let's join together. Take your left hand, slide it behind your head. And here's the movement. You're going to draw your elbow forward and then your elbow down. Allow your hand to draw your chin to your chest and sense the back of the neck stretching. Okay, releasing a little bit of stress and tension in this place where the heart may be in conflict with the mind. Opening the bridge between the two, allowing for clarity of your voice, your intention to be heard and listened to. Okay, once again, come to that tall place, release your hand, drop that arm back down into the mudra where the left hand holds your right hand. And now we're going to stay focused on an intention word. So choose your word. Maybe it's home, safe, warm, soft, kind, peace, steady. Find a word that feels comfortable in your body. And now breathe that intention word into your body with ease, softly in softly out. This place of using intention to guide without being overly attached to the result. Okay, friends, let's come to the other side where the right hand goes behind the head. Again, opening that bridge, draw the elbow forward. Allow the weight of your hand and your head to draw your chin down. So spine is long. Okay, now check in. Allow yourself to breathe with ease, letting that energy come in. Releasing tension through the neck and upper back. One more. And then once again, come to the tall place. Come back to that intention word. Left hand holds the right. Dhyana mudra, this place of clarity, of wisdom. Okay. On each exhale, and we'll take 4 breathing cycles, repeat the word to yourself. And then release the structure of the word and allow yourself to simply reside in spaciousness for a couple of breaths, where you simply feel the spaciousness of the breath as it comes in and moves around. And the slow, easy exhale, the release. All is well. And then let's release. And take that moment to reflect on which one you like better. Do you like a container? Do you like the spaciousness? And that's part of the process of discerning what kind of meditation works for you. Let's come to a place where we lengthen the legs out. Okay, lean back a little bit. And then point and flex your feet. So point and flex your feet. Give your ankles a little roll. And reverse. Just notice what that feels like. Maybe open the toes a little bit. And then let's draw the feet in into bound angle. So allow your feet to come in towards the body. Lean forward. Okay, so we're starting that place of equanimity of whatever arises is no judgment. So allow yourself to simply be here. Notice the sensation in your body. And maybe begin to enjoy this gentle stretch. Okay, now let's shift the energy. Come up, lean back, draw your knees together, palms up in front of you, and you're in a variation of Navasana boat pose, feeling the strength in your body. And give yourself a moment maybe to enjoy the strength in your body. All right, this place where we're not grasping for it, we're simply aware. Okay, now let's begin moving through strength and stretch by allowing the knees to fold out to the side, rock forward. When you find your next exhale, rise up, squeeze the legs together, feel the belly tone in. When you're ready to inhale, let the knees butterfly out, body comes forward. Gently exhale, knees come together. Allow yourself to be in these postures where beginning and ending are the same. All right, we get to choose. Okay, and if you've noticed you've drifted away, that's okay. All right, so the brain, we have to train it to be in that neutral tone. It likes to find safety or moving away or avoiding pain, or it likes pleasure. And see if you can simply be in your body as you move through both of these postures. Okay, now let's move into a hip opener. Slide the right heel in and the left heel out for head to knee pose. And maybe run both hands down the leg to a comfortable place, no forcing, where you allow yourself to be wherever you are. And then let's breathe into the sensation in the body. Notice where it is. Soften your face, soften your jaw. Use the exhale to release just a little more tension. Let the sound of your breath keep you company. Okay, nice and easy. Come all the way up, shift sides. And then when you're ready, sense your hands running down your leg. Allow your brain to be in your body with your hands, sensing the sensation in your palms. Okay, this place of being in the present moment with what is arising now. All things in equanimity. And if you've noticed you have the tendency to drift away, that's okay. Call yourself back in kindness. Let your intention word be your anchor, your guide. So 4 more breaths, each exhale with the intention. Softly in, softly out. Okay, let's release out, slide that bent knee out, pull the right knee in, and then let's come into a seated twist where opposite arm wraps. Okay, no forcing or striving, simply allowing the twist to arrive. And then let's come back to participating with that parasympathetic nervous system consciously. So as you inhale, let the belly soften. And as you exhale, gather the strength in your belly, tone the belly in, pressing in on the diaphragm, diaphragm to lungs, lungs to vagus nerve. Inhale, soften. Exhale, feel the strength of your belly, creating resilience in your nervous system, that place of responding versus reacting. And then once again, let's release off the pose, slide that leg out, lean forward, run your hands down your legs comfortably. And then once again, rest here. Okay, sense the stretch in the legs and the lower back. Not trying to achieve anything, just simply doing your part to create a little bit of spaciousness in the body. Those connections of body, mind, breath, spirit. We can choose any one of those layers to come into a place of reduced stress response. Let's take 2 more easy breaths here. And when you're ready, lifting back up into the seated neutral, draw your left knee in and wrap and find yourself twisting on the other side. Okay. Let's make it a belly breath. When you find your next inhale, soften through the middle. And as you exhale, gather it in, lifting up from the diaphragm and belly. Releasing that on the inhale. Allowing the breath to flow freely through you. And then this time, let's release out and draw ourselves directly to all fours. Let's turn the toes under to begin with. Curl your chin towards your collarbones, tip your tailbone forward and round out, and then simply look around. Maybe it's just shift your weight from side to side. What tension is back there? What opening is back there? And allow yourself to be with whatever it is without being overly identifying. Releasing the judgment or criticism of what we think it should be. Right? In that place of presence with what is. Okay, and now let's begin caring for our spine. Come into neutral. Inhale, lift your nose and your tailbone, little tiny arch. Exhale, curl back, complete the exhale, tone the belly in, feel the stretch and the strength. Inhale, coming forward, a little lift of the nose and the tailbone. Shifting to and fro. Moving with ease, where it's imperceptible, really. Where is the beginning? Where is the ending? Okay, friends, let's shift back and rest in child's pose. Maybe arms are forward with head resting down. Maybe arms are behind you with head resting down. Just allow yourself to seek comfort. Enjoy your breath. Once again, use that intention. If you have the tendency to drift away from yourself, use that repeat anchor word. Nice and easy. Shift your weight forward. Slide your left leg forward in a lunge. Okay, come to a comfortable place. Opening through the hips and the legs. So this place energetically between your legs and your pelvis is the place of fear, doubt in first chakra, shame, guilt in the second chakra. So this place of intention is releasing some of those fears, some of those things that we may feel guilty over or shameful over or have a strong emotional response to. Let's create some spaciousness between those first two chakras. Our physical body in the first chakra. Our emotional body in the second chakra. Okay, slowly and with ease, once again, draw that leg back. And then decide for yourself whether you're going to rest with me in child's pose or in downward facing dog. Whatever you choose, come back to your anchor word and allow yourself to rest there for 4 breaths in a neutral spine. All is well. The practice of focus. Okay, if you've drifted away, call yourself back with your word, come forward, and then let's shift the right leg forward. Okay, once again, opening up that space between the legs and the pelvis. Allowing whatever sensation to arise. Make any adjustments to take care of yourself. moving away from that pain cycle into comfort and ease. One more, stay in the sensation, stay in your breath. And then nice and easy, let's draw that lever back. And this time when we take rest, let's take rest in standing. So let's join together in standing. Okay, this place where you stand for yourself. Set your feet up underneath your hips. Soften your knees for a moment. Lift your chest, roll your shoulders back and down, and then let's drop those lower ribs to create a little bit of core strength. Left hand holds the right. Let the chin bow down towards your collarbones. This place of beginnings and endings, flowing easily through time and space. Okay, not getting pulled off or pushed by every emotional response of the brain. Let's practice being in those upper cortexes. So allow your feet to go slightly wide, maybe into a low horse stance. And let's be with the breath as we move in and out seamlessly through a push-pull. When you find your next exhale, flip your palms forward and gently press forward. Exhale. Inhale, flip your palms up and gently draw your elbows back. Just allow a little bounce of the knees to happen. You're going to find your flow. This place of surrender where you're releasing even the control of what the movement looks like, what the movement feels like, and simply be in whatever it is. This movement comes from Carl LaRose, Compassion Fatigue. Okay, now let's change the movement. Cross one arm over the other by your body. Okay, so it doesn't matter which arm you have in front. I want you to think about your right arm only and simply notice your right arm. Okay, whether your right arm is in front or close to your body, it doesn't matter. Focus on that right arm. Okay, pull that right arm to your body. Inhale. Now as you exhale, arms go wide and press out. Focus on your right arm. Right arm comes in, switch arm position. Open up, concentrate on that right arm going out towards the side. Right arm in, right arm out. That skill of clarity, being in the right arm, maintaining focus. One more. Now switch. Allow your left arm to come in, whether your left arm's in front or on the bottom, it doesn't matter. Let your brain think about everything with your left hand. Okay, and then let's track that left arm in space. When you're ready, inhale, left arm hugs in. Exhale, left arm is out. Left arm in and out. Repeat that word left arm in your mind And notice how your brain can stay focused. It's possible. When we're focused, we're not hijacked by that reactive primal portion of the brain, right? That ancient circuitry of the brain that was meant for survival, not happiness. Right? Allow yourself to focus. Left, 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 left. And then release down. Once again, come to standing with this little bit of shoulder rolls. Here's the scales again, palms up. One arm up, the other. Right, so it's neither here nor there. It's all okay. And while you stay in this scale of noticing, do you have one shoulder that sticks a little bit more? I definitely do. So simply stay in the notice, releasing the judgment, being in your body, and sensing. Okay, nice and easy. Let's release once again. Now let's come into the beginning where we're going to put a couple of those movements together. Press that energy forward. Exhale. Inhale, flip your palms, maybe come out of your legs a little bit. Exhale and push. Inhale and pull. Exhale and push. Okay, left arm focus. Inhale, cross the arms. Exhale and push. Inhale, left arm. Exhale and push. One more left. Focus to the right. And then release the breathing pattern by adjusting your legs into a warrior two leg. Okay, let's shift the arm out, arm back. Just allow yourself to settle in your warrior two. Reaching out from your center. Can you notice both arms equally? Relaxing into your strength. All is well. Okay, one more easy breath here. And then release both arms down. Sense both arms coming down. Allow your toes to come forward. Allow your heels to come in and drop into that steady goddess pose here for a moment. Bow your chin towards your heart. Okay, this place of allowing the head to bow to the heart. Okay, nice and easy. Let's come out of the strength of the legs and then find the warrior two on the other side. Okay, focus on both arms as you come into warrior two. All is well. Notice your arms. Notice your legs. Allow everything to be sensed. Whatever comes into your thought, simply notice it without being over-identified with it. Not being pushed or pulled by it. Just allow yourself to notice it. Okay, once again, let's release both arms. Allow your toes to come forward, heel toe in a little bit. And let's come into a back-friendly forward fold. So soften your knees, drop your tailbone. Let the forearms come down to your legs first. So here's a nice back stretch. Maybe wiggle around. Okay, all things in equanimity. Now allow the head to start to come down. Maybe your arms come down onto your legs or down onto the floor. Relax your head. Relax your face. Sense the stretch in your legs. Okay, make any adjustments to allow your body to become more comfortable. Not trying to chase a pain cycle. Staying in a place of equanimity with desiring stretch, avoidance of pain. Find your comfortable place and breathe easy. Okay, nice. Soften the knees, walk the hands back up the legs. Slowly come to the top. And once again, palms as scales. Allow your legs to come in and your shoulders to kind of swivel in this up and down. Releasing any tension left in the neck and in the upper back and shoulders. Soften your face. Okay, so again, we're going to use the patterning with the arms and the legs to bring our minds more succinct into focus. So let's have it where your left leg is bent, and then you're going to take your left arm close to your body. Okay, so left arm close to your body, right arm on top. Lift the left leg slightly. Lift from your chest, lift from your belly. Focus on your left hand. Okay, let's release the balance of that. Slide it out to the side, hands on the hips, a little hula hoop. Right, decompressing the sensation through the hip flexors. Okay, and let's come back into that brain focusing again. Okay. Shift the weight into your left leg, bend at the right leg, and let's take the right hand close to the body, concentrate on the right hand, and then left hand on top. Okay, concentrate on that right hand and then lift the right leg. Breathe easy. Stay focused on that right hand. Okay, let's release and then hula hoop other side. Once again, releasing through the hips, creating some spaciousness through the pelvis and the legs. Okay, friends, We've made it. Let's allow ourselves to come down to the floor. We have one more spinal movement. It's side bend. So let's come to a wide-legged pose. And if you need to sit on a blanket or pillow to allow yourself comfort, please do that. As we begin side bending over towards the right. Okay, running the hand down the leg. Maybe you turn the head over to the left for a moment, and then allow the head to shift back down towards the floor. Okay, feeling the side bend or the opening with ease down the left-hand side. Creating a little bit of space through the ribs and the lower back. Come back to your body. Come back to your breath. Okay, come back to the center. Now focus all of your attention down your right leg. Press your right leg down into the earth, the sense of connection, groundedness through the right leg. Right side, this place of action. Okay, now let's release and then draw the attention over towards your left leg. Run your hand down your left leg. So we're beginning the side bend. Here's the neck opening. Rotate the head toward the opposite shoulder for a moment. Notice what you feel. And then take that nose down towards the floor. Relax into the side bend. Notice the sensation down the opposite side ribs, the right hand ribs through the lower back. Notice. Be present in equanimity with whatever is arising, in a place of observation, non-judgmental. All is well. Okay, here's the last of it. Come all the way up. And then draw your attention, the whole of the left leg. So press the whole of the left leg down, right? You're feeling the left side leg in the pelvis pressing, all of the back of your leg pressing. You're grounding, connecting in that place of nurturing in the body. Sense all of the left leg. Okay, now release. And now let's do both legs together. Energize both legs. Sense both legs connecting. Sense the pelvis grounding and rising out of the pelvis. Arising out healthy emotions, self-confidence, open heart, a true voice into clarity of the mind. Okay, softly breathe here for a moment. Okay, let's release and make your way down onto the mat. I'm going to join you for a moment before I come back up to seated. Okay, once you come down, pull your heels in. Sense your body on the mat, and then let's press the lower back into the mat to engage a little bit through the core, the center, and then release. So feel the tension as you press the lower back into the mat, a little bit of core strength and lower back support and release. Do that a couple more times. Okay. Now, if you feel comfortable enough with the lower back decompressed, slide the legs out into that resting pose, Shavasana. Okay, make sure your body is warm, so if you need to grab a blanket or some socks, now's the time to do that. Maybe you place your hands on your belly or on your heart. And if you're ready, begin closing your eyes. Sense your body connecting to the mat. Draw your attention to your tongue. Allow the tongue to float away from the roof of your mouth. Allow the jaw to soften. Gently draw your attention down towards your right foot and your right leg. Ground your right leg by putting a little bit of tension into the right leg. And then softly release. So non-striving even here. Turn your attention towards your left leg. And then put a little bit of tension in the muscles of the left leg, where you gently squeeze and then release. And draw your attention to your pelvis. Squeeze on both buttock together. Squeeze and release as you sense your legs letting go, connecting to the earth. Steady external, steady internal. And then allow your attention to drift up your spine, maybe one vertebrae. And when you find yourself getting to your upper back, pause there. And then let your attention go out your right arm and put a little bit of tension in your right arm, just a little bit. Squeeze and release. And allow your attention to go to your left arm. Squeeze and release. Feel both arms together, releasing and relaxing, connecting to the earth. Both legs, both arms, releasing and relaxing, connecting to the earth. Draw your attention to your heart. Notice your heart beating from the inside. And then draw your attention down to your belly. Notice all the sensation of the belly. That warm sensation spreading down to the legs and back to the belly. And then that warm sensation from the belly to the heart. And then allow that warmth to spread out through the arms as your body is relaxing and releasing. Warm, safe, and comfortable. All is well. Whole body releasing. Whole body relaxing. All is well. Shift your attention to the back of your head. Feel the weight of the head connected to the earth. Allow your eyes to soften. And sense the eyes growing heavy and your gaze turning inward. Swallow. Allow yourself to rest here for another minute or two, being awake and aware with whatever is arising. Allowing it to pass without getting involved. Welcome it all in. Welcome yourself home. Be free. Okay, friends. Call yourself back to your intention. Breathe it into your body. Maybe a little bit of movement in your fingers and toes. And then tune in. If you feel like staying where you are or returning to a seat, you choose, you decide this place of clarity and discernment. I'd like to share a quote from the Dalai Lama. With equanimity, you can deal with situations with calm and reason while keeping your inner happiness. With equanimity, you can deal with situations with calm and reason while keeping your inner happiness. Let's use our intentions to be that gentle internal guide and the practice of yoga to keep our bodies and emotions and our breath regulated. Okay, let's begin the closing of class with 3 chants of Om. When you're ready, prepare. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste.